Hey guys, what's up everyone? Just trying to make sure that we don't have any problems with connection, and we're about to start in a couple of minutes or so, waiting for more people to come. Thank you for joining. Alright everybody, so today we're gonna be working on your high V static as well as your high V turn into the push-up. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of drills. I'm gonna show you some of my favorites, and I will definitely give you a good warm-up so you can take active warm-up and active stretch to your shoulders, including the progressions for your high V press. And then afterwards, we're gonna also be doing a few transitions and put them into the one chain, okay? Which is actually lately my favorite thing to do. Okay, so anyway, today for our training, we're gonna be using 3 chairs and elastic band, preferably with the medium resistance level, okay? Alright guys, so let's do that. You can watch or you can join me training that stuff. We're about to start with the shoulders warm up, so just a basic stuff. Take your hands in front of yourself, again the medium resistance level of your band. Bring your arms to the back and to the front part of your hips for just 20 times, back and forth. Make sure that you have a good warm up before you do all of this stuff. Alright, and we're going to take just for 10 more, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So, a few biceps curls, which is going to be the active stretch for your biceps before we start to stretch your shoulders for your Mana High V press. High V press. Alright, so let's go. Just a regular biceps curl for about 20 times as well is enough. And here we go. Just turn left. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ready. Then take your hands right behind your back, just the way it is, and keep your shoulders just slightly wider than your shoulders width apart. Keep your feet in front and start to slide your hands to the back, and then bring your hands back to your hips for just 15 times. Ten reps to go. Ready, 5 to go. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay guys, so just stay here for around 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds. You can swing your hips one side to another. So this is the way you're actually about to slide your hips even further, to stretch your biceps better and to prepare your shoulders for your high V press. Alright, that's enough. And then bend your arms one at a time. Well done, 10 push-ups. 10 regular push-ups, everyone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I hope that you guys are pretty warmed up as you are watching this training for a while. So the thing what we're about to do now is we're gonna set up 3 chairs, like I said before. Make sure that you're gonna bring your chairs on a certain surface which is not going to slip, so it's not slippery, and chairs are not sliding sideways. Alright, so this is the way this construction is gonna look like. Yeah, I have a guy who is doing repairs all over the house, all over the building. So now, you guys need to bring your chairs right with your shoulders width apart so you don't fall down, okay? So be extremely careful with all of this stuff. As you are going to curve your trunk up, you're gonna slightly start to extend your arms. So you're first going to have support on your forearms, and then you're gonna extend your arms. and take your knees up to your chest. With your toes, you're gonna almost reach the wall. Okay? So this is the way this exercise is gonna look like. You're doing just the way it is. At first, like I said before, you have your forearm support, pull your knees up to your chest, just like that, and then the movement is going to remind you slightly the backward roll. Alright, so pull your knees up, and then feel support with the upper toe pieces on the chair behind, and then pull your knees as close as you can to the back of the chair, which is against the wall. Alright, from here, you're going to have your tuck back again, and then you're going to sit down. Alright, so this is the thing what we're about to do for only 5 repetitions. Make sure that every time you go, you push yourself full power. And then in between of this exercise and between of this set, we're going to be doing one active stretch, which is working great to your shoulders flexibility, all right, and shoulders mobility. So here we go, 5 times. Get ready and begin. High tuck. Put your trapezius on the chair. Bring it back and keep on going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. For us to keep on training and have our heartbeat on the high level as well, and don't get cold, we're gonna keep our hands right behind and do the active stretch to your shoulders again. You can take your resistance band, and then from here you're gonna extend your legs completely. Once you get the certain position, you're gonna start to get your hips up in the air and keep on bending your legs unless you reach your heels with your glutes. So this is the way we're going, back and forth for 10 times, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Why do we hold the resistance band behind the back? It's just simply for you to keep your hands on that specific range. So you don't want to slide your hands way too wide, and the elastic band is a great assistance for it. We're getting back to the chairs and take that drill for just one more time, and then afterwards we're going to start to work on your transitions. Alright? Get ready, steady, and go. We're doing 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright? So one more time, same thing to your shoulders. So all of this actually is a great tools. Chairs, you can actually use 2 chairs and feel the support with your neck and with your head on the sofa right behind you if you want to make it softer. If you don't, chairs are pretty good. Just make sure that they're not going to the side, that they are not sliding. Alright, so here we go. Make sure that you keep your hips up in the air. Your low back is not touching the floor. So at the same time, with your stretching is going to be the good active work for the front part of your arm. So let's get 3 more, 2 more, and just 1. Alright, so it's not like the full workout, but I want to give you as much information as possible so you can use it maybe for your own further improvements in order to get a certain skill. Alright, so now I'm going to move the chairs away and make sure that you have a certain area, a certain floor by about a couple meters in square. Alright, so moving the chairs. This year was pretty weird, but it actually works great on the creativity for training some skills which you can definitely learn at home. Alright, so if you guys are not having an opportunity to go and practice in your gym, you can always find a way to keep on staying motivated and keep on crushing your goals. Alright, so The first transition what we're about to do, it's actually pretty helpful for your high V into the half turn, into the push-up, and it basically the keep-up exercise. What you're about to do, first, of course, you will need to have the keep-up, so you need to have the basic transition, okay? I'm gonna show you step by step, and then we're gonna start to make it a little bit harder step by step. All right? So let's go. Keeping your feet in front, getting up into your candlestick, reach the floor with your toes, and then extend your feet all the way up into the ceiling. Feel a great support on your hands. Push off the floor, just like you will be doing the explosive push-up, and then through the arched body position, try to get landed right on your feet, okay? So we're doing 1 and 2. Okay, so that thing we're about to do for just 4 more times. So just for you to understand it easier, I'm going to show you from at different angles. So we're going up here and jumping up. All right, so 3 more times. Two more times. All right, and just 1 more. Whew. Okay, everybody, so now the next transition what we're about to do is actually pretty similar to this one, plus we're about to add the half turn. And if you cannot make it into the push-up right away, you can land it sideways, but make sure that you keep your body completely straight. Engage your core and move your shoulders inside. If you move to the right side, you're going to shift more pressure on your right hand and stay on your right hand for a little bit longer period of time. Alright, so we'll go 1 and 2. Okay, so first you can just land it into the plank on the elbow of your turn side. So let me show you again. Going from here, down here. And you can either stay within your extended body position or keep on trying to move inside and land into your elbow plank. Alright, so we're doing 1, 2. Alright guys, so once you catch that movement, you are gonna start to little by little increase the intensity of your twist and try to get the landing into the push-up. If you cannot get your landing into the push-up right away, you can also land into your elbow plank. Alright, so here we go. 1, 2. So don't forget that your turn is going to be much easier if you're going to keep your body completely straight and you're going to point your feet up into the ceiling. The more you keep your body vertical, the more body weight you will be able to shift on your upper body, and easier for you actually to get that twist. If you upside down, it's easier to twist. And this movement is related a lot to your high V press into the half turn into the push-up. Alright, so I'll show you that drill for a couple more times, and then we're going to turn it into transition. Alright, ready, steady, here we go. Alright, same thing into the push-up landing now. Alright, then just 1 more. Okay everybody, so now we're gonna try to land into the right wing low body position. So instead of getting the landing into the push-up, try to get the landing into that low lunge. Alright, so here we go. We're going 1 and 2. Alright, 1 more time. Alright everybody, just the final one, and then we're going to proceed with the next transition. We're going 1 and 2. Okay everybody, so I hope that it makes sense. For the next transition, what we're about to do now, I'll show you the very basic stuff at first, and then little by little we're going to make it harder and more fun. So as we landed into your right lunge body position, I'm going to stand like this. You're going to take your right hand on the floor by diagonal, and then keep on kicking your left leg into the side via rounded way. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Super easy, super basic. I believe that tons of people are able to do so. Now we're going to take the same thing with a little bit more pressure into your right leg, and you're gonna delay the landing with your right hand on the floor. You're gonna jump and put your right hand onto the floor as light as possible. At the same time, make sure that you keep on kicking your leg through the side. The more you're gonna keep kicking through the side, the more it's gonna look like transition, because if you're gonna kick up, it's gonna be the acrobatics. So you don't wanna do the acrobatics, you wanna go sideways. All right, so one more time. One more time, I'm gonna show it slowly. So you twist your upper body, you feel the pressure, you put your belly on your thigh, and then you jump, and then you put your hand on the floor as light as you can. All right, so that was basically the beginning of this transition. So now, as you get your landing, you're gonna add the half turn and try to get your low lunge once again. All right, so one more time, I'll show you slowly. We're going 1, 2, and 3. Now we're gonna go a little bit harder, and we're gonna try to put both of these movements together into the one whole piece. All right, so you're going 1, and 2. At first, you can do the transition in a kind of vertical way. The less you get scared, the more you feel comfortable with all of this stuff, the more horizontal you can go, and the more you can lower your shoulder down and keep it closer to the floor. All right, so let's go one more time. All right, someone asked me to show it slowly, so let's go. We're going 1, I'm kicking rounded, I'm pushing off the floor. I'll put my hand as light as possible, and then this leg is getting inside. All right, now fast way. When you practice it in the fast way, you can still put your hand on the floor, and then eventually you're just gonna get that swing. All right, but if you can't swing yet, you can always go with your hand. All right, so I'll show you one more time, and then let's move on. If you use a certain hop right before, it's gonna give you more momentum, and it's gonna be much easier for you to go up higher. All right, so hopefully my headphones are not falling on my ears. Whew, ready, steady, go. I start to go twisty. All right, so we go. 1, 2. Whew. And then with the time, you can certainly bring it down to the good level when it looks clean. All right. One more transition, and then we're gonna put the stuff together. All right, so from here, you get to landing back into the right low lunge, and then the movement itself is going to remind you of the helicopter movement. So the thing that you're going to do is you land, you get your elbow close to the mid-lane of your chest, and shift as much weight as possible on your upper body. You're going here, and then you just pin your back. All right, so pretty simple. One more time, you land it, you take a hand, you bring your elbow inside, you take your opposite hand on the floor, and then you spin your back. All right, and then you can end up the helicopter any way you want. Lay on your back, get the landing on your knees, or anything you want. Okay, so now we're gonna put all of that 3 transitions together. First in the slow way, and then little by little we're gonna start to make it faster and more smooth. All right, so let's do that. We start on the floor, getting your pike seated body position, and let's go. Doing 1, 2. From here, we're getting the jump right away, and then from the landing of this jump, getting into the helicopter. All right. So let's go one more time. Start of your pike. Ready, go. Whew. Hopefully I was on the screen. Thank you guys for sending all of the support. If you will ever need any help, I'm almost there, always there online for you as an aerobic guys, Aerobic 5, all of that participators and coaches. Thank you so much for watching me today. I hope that you guys are staying safe, and I hope to see all of you on the competitions one day. All right, bye-bye, and stay strong.